Dragon, rock the dragon, Dragonball Online Global. I don't think that has the same ring to it. Can we maybe just shorten it to a single letter? No, it'd work better. Just saying. Oh boy, I'm not gonna be able to use that phrase this entire video, am I? Dragonball Online Global. Finally, the Dragon Ball MMO we've all been waiting for. Other than that one, which wasn't really an MMO per se. At least I don't think, I never played it. Idea, why don't you all fight about what is or isn't an MMO in the comments for like 10 episodes, consisting mostly of conversation and screaming. Cool? Cool. Anyway, this is actually an English version of the game that is currently in beta, and I don't believe it's even official. I think it's an emulation. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Do so in the comments below where all the other people are fighting. And try not to get punched in the face. So you know how movie and TV tie-in MMOs tend to be, what's the right word? Soul-crushingly terrible. Yeah, that's it. Well, Dragon Ball Online Global isn't terrible. In fact, I go as far as saying it's not good. And hey, that's not bad. It's not good. Dragon Ball Online is extremely by the numbers. If you've played any MMO in the past 10 years, you've played Dragon Ball Online. If it weren't for the setting, there would be almost nothing to distinguish this from any other MMO on the market. Starting off, you'll create your character. You can choose from one of 3 races, human, Namek, or Majin, each of which has 2 classes available, one of which being a fighter and the other being an energy user or magic user, whatever you want to call it. This was a pretty hard decision, and while I think being a sentient marshmallow peep thing would be cool, I'd rather be like everyone's favorite DBZ character, Krillin! Everyone loves Krillin! Yes, they do, shut up. I'll always love you, Krillin. I will. I'll always love you.
I don't know what I'm seeing, but I know it's creepy.
Anyway, then it's time for some story. Long, drawn-out story. Full of words. It is oddly convoluted, but I guess it'd have to be if you wanted a world where all these badass fighters were necessary. Although Trunks is here, he probably could have handled all this himself. Just saying. Damn it. The gameplay of Dragon Ball Online will seem familiar. WASD to move around, right-click on an enemy to auto-attack, and number keys for your special attacks. And that is it. There's really not much else to it. You'll go around a hub picking up quests, most of which are of the kill or fetch variety, complete them, and then move on to the next hub. One of the more interesting features, I guess, is that you have a scouter you can use to determine an enemy's power level. And I would make an over 9,000 joke here, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Maybe later. Now, something I was hoping for, and something I would hope would be in a Dragon Ball game, is the ability to fly. Sadly, you can't fly right off the bat. That comes later. The only way I figured out how was with an item that allowed me to fly for a few minutes. But I couldn't figure out how to go very fast. This isn't very fun. I go faster on this dingy little mount thing. Oh my god, I'm Krillin on a Segway. I feel like I need to re-examine my life a bit. I figured it out! Turns out all I needed to do was double right-click, hold it, power up a bit, and then you fly fast. Of course! Why didn't I think of that? That makes perfect sense! Now you do get to interact with a few original Dragon Ball characters in these little time rifts. Heck, I got to meet baby Goku. Ain't he adorbs? I even carried him on my back and saved him from wolves. Frankly, this means that I saved Goku, and that every time he saved the Earth and universe, means that technically I saved the Earth and universe. You owe me, everyone else. The one system I experienced that was a bit different from other MMOs was the ability to gain rage orbs just by fighting a lot or by powering up. I don't feel like it. Once you gain an orb, you simply hold down a number key for one of your special attacks, and then choose a special effect to give it, whether it be additional damage, reduced power cost, etc. And yeah, that's different, but not enough to make me feel like this isn't standard MMO fare. Do you know what I'm saying? Really, I love Dragon Ball, or at least everything before GT, you know what I'm saying? Oh, stop it! But not enough to play this. It is just too standard. Maybe it gets better as time goes on, but I am not gonna play it long enough to find out. I do see a lot of people running around as adults, which I guess means I get to grow up my character at some point, and there are a lot of people playing, so that's cool. I suppose if you're a mega fan of the Dragon Ball universe, this could be something for you, but if you're just an MMO fan, maybe play something else. There's a lot of MMOs out there, like over 9,000! Ah, see, I knew I'd get it in there somewhere.